Culinary Agents provides effective hiring tools for the unique needs of hospitality businesses. Our interview scheduler streamlines the process of coordinating interviews with candidates and your internal teams, helping to keep everything organized both on Culinary Agents and your personal work calendar. This video will cover the benefits of the interview scheduler, demonstrating how to integrate your personal calendar and availability with Culinary Agents, send interview requests, and efficiently manage interviews across your team. The interview scheduler from Culinary Agents streamlines the interview process by syncing your personal calendar with the platform, reducing the time spent coordinating schedules. It eliminates the back and forth of finding a suitable time, improving communication and the candidate experience while speeding up the hiring process. With features like calendar syncing, automatic notifications, and flexible interview formats, in person, virtual, or phone, it ensures smooth scheduling and organization from start to finish. Calendar integration and availability settings. In your user profile settings, you can sync your personal calendar with Culinary Agents, set your general availability, and add specific dates and hours as needed. These settings are private, visible only to you and your colleagues who manage interview requests. When reaching out to candidates, you'll send either a specific time slot or a selection of available times for them to choose from. To sync your calendar with your Culinary Agents profile, click Connect when using either a Google or Microsoft Outlook calendar. You'll then be directed to their interface, where you can link your calendar to our platform. You can update and customize your general availability for each day of the week. When updating your general availability, you have two options. Enter specific time slots based on your preferences, or mark an entire day as unavailable. In this example, we'll update Monday to include two different time slots. We'll start by adjusting the first time slot, and then add a second time slot. Once you've made your updates, click Save to continue. Now, we'll mark Wednesday as unavailable. You can also update your availability with date-specific hours. For holidays and vacations, mark entire days as unavailable. For events, adjust your availability for part of the day. First, click the date slot to open up the calendar. Then, select the specific date you'd like to update. In this scenario, we'll be taking off for Thanksgiving. Click the option stating you are not available this day to block out the date. Click Save to confirm your date-specific availability change. Sending interview requests. To send interview requests, start from the candidate dashboard of your job. If you've already agreed on a time, you can send that specific slot. Alternatively, you can provide multiple time options for the candidate to choose from. Once you've selected a candidate for an interview, click the Interviews tab to begin. First, we'll send an interview request for a time you've already agreed upon. Create the title of the interview. Then, click on the Interviewers tab. You can choose multiple team members to participate in the interview. If they've updated their availability in their profile settings, you'll be able to view their schedules when selecting the interview time slot. After selecting your interviewers, choose the interview duration. Your time zone will be automatically set based on your business profile location. Select your preferred interview duration. There are 3 interview format options: in-person, phone, or online. After selecting your preferred format, you can add details such as the interview address, the phone number for the call, or the meeting link for online interviews. This interview will be in person. Once the settings of this interview request are updated, click Save and continue to select the time slot. Your calendar view will default to the current week. To toggle to a future week, click the arrow button. Here, you can view your calendar and select an interview time slot that doesn't overlap with your other meetings. Once you have selected the time slot, click Save and Continue to finalize setup. Then, click Send to Candidate to notify them about the scheduled interview. Now, we'll send another candidate multiple time slot options for them to choose from for their interview. Since this will be a phone interview, we need to update the format below. Once these details are confirmed, we can select multiple time slots for the candidate to choose from. Once you've selected the time slots, click Save and Continue. Then, click Send to Candidate to deliver these options. Managing your interviews. On the left side panel, you'll find the option to navigate to your interviews dashboard. Your interviews dashboard lets you view all scheduled interviews and easily navigate to proposed or past ones. Clicking My Calendar will take you to the calendar view, where you can see all scheduled and past interviews for the current month. This is the calendar view. To adjust an interview, such as changing the time or canceling it, click the Action drop-down. Then select Edit Interview. Here, you can edit interview settings such as the title, participants, duration, format, and description. Once everything is set, click Save and Continue to edit the time slot. After adding a new time slot, remove the original scheduled time. Click here to remove the original time. Click Save and Continue to confirm the updated time slot, and then Save and Close to finalize and exit. Once an interview is complete, go back to your interviews dashboard and click Pass to Review. From there, you can log internal notes as well as flag a candidate who missed an interview. First, we'll leave an internal note. Then mark the candidate as a no-show. Click the Action button to access candidate management options. Click Manage Candidates to open the dashboard for a specific applicant. Here, you can enter internal notes. These internal notes are only visible to business profile admins or managers associated with the job. Once you've entered your notes, click Add Note to save them. Click Close to exit. Now we'll mark the interview as a no-show. Click the Action button again to update the candidate's attendance status. Click Mark as no-show to indicate the candidate did not attend the scheduled interview. Here, you can provide additional details which can be reviewed by your team. Click Mark as no-show to finalize the candidate's status as absent from the interview. In summary, the interview scheduler streamlines your hiring process, making it faster, more collaborative, and organized. By syncing calendars, automating notifications, and providing real-time visibility, it simplifies scheduling and improves both team collaboration and candidate experience. As your business grows, this tool keeps you efficient and on track through the recruitment process. Our team is here to help. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at info@culinaryagents.com.